Hello students, let us start with the 7th video lecture of our first lesson, that is reproduction in lower and higher plants. This is our last video lecture of the lesson. That means we are going to complete this chapter today. Before we start with our lecture, let me tell you two things. First, take your textbook with you while watching the lecture. Okay? हे लेक्चर ऐकताना टेक्स्टबुक सोबत घेऊन बसायचं आहे. It will help you to understand the video better. And second is, watch the video up till the last slide. मधून व्हिडिओ पाहणं सोडून द्यायचं नाहीये. All the videos you should watch up to the end. There are some instructions for you at the last. Okay. So let us start with today's lecture. The subtopics we are covering in our lectures, they are apomixis. Okay. Apomixis, then parthenocarpy. Now in parthenocarpy, what is the meaning of parthenocarpy? Where it is used, that will stay. And then polyembryony. These are the chapters we are studying today. Now let us start with apomixis. Now apo is without and mixis means mixing. This is our last lecture. You know what is the meaning of sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is known as amphimixis. Amphi means both, mixing means mixes. So what is both get mixed in sexual reproduction? Right. Male gametes and female gametes. Genetic material of male and female. It get mixed in sexual reproduction. And so it is called as amphimixing. But in apomixis, there is no mixing of genetic material. So apomixis is a type of asexual reproduction. Okay, it is not a sexual reproduction. It is asexual reproduction. See, you can observe here. Asexual reproduction, where embryo is formed without gamete formation. Gametes are not produced and fertilization process is also not produced. Now there are two chances. Either the gametogenesis is absent, gamete is not produced, or if the gametes are produced, then also fertilization is absent. Okay, so by either way, mixing is not taking place. This method is called as apomixis. Now, apomixis is formation of seed or embryo without fertilization, and it is carried by two ways. There are two main types of apomixis. They are apogamy and apospory. Now gamy, it refers to the word gametophyte. तुम्हाला आठवते? Gametophyte म्हणजे हॅप्लॉइड कंडिशन. जेव्हा गॅमेट तयार होतो डिप्लॉइड मदर सेल पासून, जेव्हा गॅमेट तयार होतो मियोसिस ने, आणि मियोसिस मध्ये डिप्लॉइड पासून हॅप्लॉइड सेल्स तयार होतात. Okay, so when the seed is produced from haploid gamete without fertilization, so haploid gamete is produced, but fertilization is absent. So the embryo is haploid only. The new plant is also haploid. त्याच्यामध्ये युनियन होत नाही दुसऱ्या हॅप्लॉइड गॅमेट सोबत. त्यामुळे तो हॅप्लॉइड जो एक गॅमेट आहे त्याच्यापासूनच नवीन प्लांट तयार होतो. This type of apomixis is called as apogamy. And in second type, apospory. Spory म्हणजे sporophyte. Sporophyte refers to diploid condition. You remember? Diploid म्हणजे मियोसिसच्या आधीचे मदर सेल. They are diploid. Okay. आपल्या तुम्ही आठवा एम्ब्रियो सॅक, ओव्ह्यूल मध्ये एम्ब्रियो सॅक, तिच्या बाहेर इंटेग्युमेंट्स, तिच्यामध्ये ओव्ह्यूल्स असतात, ओव्ह्यूल्सच्या बाजूला इंटेग्युमेंट्स असतात, त्याच्या आत न्यूसिलस असतं. हे इंटेग्युमेंट्स, न्यूसिलस, they are diploid. Okay, so these diploid condition cells from which the new embryo is produced without formation of gamete and without fertilization, then it is called as apospory. So apogamy is the haploid embryo. Apospory is the diploid embryo without fertilization. Now, apomixes are divided into three categories. आता आपण जे दोन प्रकार पाहिले, apogamy and apospory. Accordingly, there are three categories. The first is recurrent apomixis. Okay, you see here on the screen, first type is recurrent apomixis. Now, what is recurrent apomixis? Embryo get fertilized, embryo get developed directly from diploid egg. Diploid egg पासून तयार होतो. So egg is diploid here. Actually egg is haploid. Meiosis झाल्यानंतर. But in recurrent apomixis, meiosis is not carried out. And from the diploid cell, the diploid egg is produced and the embryo is developed directly from diploid egg cell. So from diploid, the new egg cell is produced. So in last part, आपण ज्याला म्हणतो apospory, तो हा प्रकार झाला apospory, where it is diploid. Okay, that is the type of recurrent apomixis. It is seen in many flowering plants. Taraxacum is the example of that. Taraxacum are the yellow color flower. शेवंती सारखी पिवळ्या रंगाची फुलं असतात. In that, recurrent apomixis is observed. Second type is non-recurrent. त्याच्यामध्ये recurrent नाही आहे. Non-recurrent. It is like आपण जो मागचा प्रकार पाहिला apogamy. त्याच्यामध्ये हॅप्लॉइड झायगोट असतं आणि हॅप्लॉइड गॅमेट पासून तयार होतं. तो हा प्रकार आहे non-recurrent. Okay. Here embryo get developed from haploid embryo. Okay. So in recurrent it is diploid. In non-recurrent the embryo is haploid. So meiosis takes place. Haploid gamete is produced but fertilization do not take place, and from the haploid gamete the embryo get developed. Okay, so new plant is haploid. So you remember this important thing, that the new plant produced by non-recurrent apomixis is haploid. So it is sterile. What is the meaning of sterile? One which cannot reproduce. जो reproduce करू शकत नाही, it is called as sterile. It cannot reproduce by sexual method. By asexual, like vegetative propagation, it can reproduce, but sexual reproduction is absent in non-recurrent apomixis plant. And the example is Nicotiana, म्हणजे तंबाखू. तंबाखूचं जे प्लांट असतं त्याला फुलं येत असतात. ते एंजियोस्पर्मिक प्लांट आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये non-recurrent apomixis आपल्याला दिसतं. And the third type is adventive embryony. Now here, both the types are present in embryony. What is that? Embryo get developed from somatic nucleus or integument. So it is developed from sporophyte cell, 2N. Okay, nucleus or integument, they are diploid. That means they are diploid. 2N condition is seen in integument embryo. And along with that, normal sexual reproduction embryo are also produced. So asexual embryos are also produced and sexual reproduction embryo are also produced in adventive embryo. So more than one type of embryo are seen. So here we can observe the condition polyembryony. Okay, poly means many, and it is observed in citrus fruits like lemon, orange, and in mango also. Our favorite fruit mango is also get developed by adventive embryo. Now the next part is there in your textbook, a small part like that is called as parthenocarpy. Here you can see this parthenocarpy. So parthenocarpy is the term used for fruits. You remember, you know, seedless fruit, seedless grapes, seedless papaya. That seedless is due to parthenocarpy. Seeds are not present in the fruit. Fruit is there, but seed is not present. Now, in sexual reproduction, we observed, we studied that after sexual reproduction, the ovary get convert into fruit and ovule get convert into seed. Now, if the ovary directly get convert into fruit without fertilization and without formation of zygote, after formation of ovary, immediately it get converted into fruit. Then the seeds are not there. Such kind of development of fruit is called as parthenocarp. So, see here, ovary develops directly into fruit, okay, without pollination and fertilization. Even pollination do not take place. Even the pollen grain, they do not fall on the stigma. Immediately the flower get developed, immediately ovary get developed, some hormones are produced in the plant. They are growth hormones. They are mainly auxins and auxins, indole acetic acid, auxins. Okay, these auxins, they play role in conversion of ovary into fruit. Naturally, निसर्गतःच काही फुलांमध्ये हे हार्मोन्स तयार होतात ज्याच्यामुळे ओव्हरीचं रूपांतर डायरेक्टली फळामध्ये होतं. त्याच्यामध्ये फर्टिलायझेशन होत नाही. अँड दीज नॅचरल ऑकरिंग फ्रुट्स आर बनाना. ओके, बनाना मध्ये बी नसते, केळ. डायरेक्टली त्याच्यामध्ये ओव्हरी गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू फ्रूट. बट फॉर अवर बेनिफिट वी इंड्यूस द पार्थिनोकार्पी. आपण काय करतो, काही फळांमध्ये मुद्दामून अशी पार्थिनोकार्पी घडवून आणतो. नॅचरली होत नाही, आपण आर्टिफिशियली बाहेरून त्याला ग्रोथ हार्मोन्स स्प्रे करतो, त्यांच्यावरती टाकतो, ज्याच्यामुळे ओव्हरी गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू फ्रूट डायरेक्टली. अँड दॅट एक्झाम्पल इज ग्रेप्स अँड सीडलेस ग्रेप्स. हा जो पार्ट आहे त्याच्यामध्ये इंड्युस्ड होतं. इन टोमॅटो ऑल्सो लेस नंबर ऑफ सीड्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड इन टोमॅटो by induced parthenocarpy. In pea, in tomato, in grapes, induced parthenocarpy is taken place where growth hormones are sprayed on the fruit from on the flower from outside on its ovary. Okay, it is called as induced parthenocarpy. Okay, so it is artificial. So parthenocarpy is natural as well as artificial. And the last part of this topic is polyembryony. Poly म्हणजे many, एकाहून जास्त त्याला आपण म्हणतो poly. So more than one embryo are present in a seed. Okay, seed is made up of ovule. So you know ovule, zygote is present by fertilization and the embryo is produced from the zygote. But if a seed contains more than one embryo, it is called as polyembryony. And हे का होता असं? That sometimes many embryos arise in a same embryo sac. एका embryo sac मध्ये एका वेळेस एकाहून जास्त embryo तयार होतात. It may take place by cleavage. Cleavage म्हणजे काय? त्याचे लहान एका embryoचे लहान लहान तुकडे पडतात. आणि प्रत्येक piece, each piece get developed into new embryo. It is called as cleavage. And in adventive, along with asexual, sexual embryos are also produced. Okay, आपण जी मागच्या वेळेस पाहिली होती पद्धत त्याच्यामध्ये adventive embryony. Okay, this adventive embryony, it leads to polyembryony. And that is true polyembryony because many embryos are present in same embryo sac. It is called as true. The another one is false. False कशाला म्हणायचं? In false polyembryony, one embryo arise in one embryo sac. But more than one embryo sacs are present in ovule. एका ovule मध्ये एका वेळेस एकाहून जास्त embryo sac तयार होतात आणि प्रत्येक embryo sac मध्ये एक ovule तयार होतो. त्याच्यामुळे एम्ब्रियो सॅकच जास्त असतात ओव्ह्यूल मध्ये, त्याच्यामुळे एकाहून जास्त एम्ब्रियो तयार होतात. इट इज कॉल्ड फॉल्स polyembryony. Okay, so either true or false, but more than one embryo are present in the seed and it is more beneficial. If more embryos are present, there is more chances of formation of plant there is more chances of survival of the seed. Germination of seed chances increases. So this polyembryony is used in horticulture. Whatever we studied today, that is the apomixis, okay, parthenocarpy, polyembryony, these are very common methods used in horticulture. Horticulture म्हणजे फळांची निर्मिती. ओके, फळ विज्ञान त्याला आपण म्हणतो हॉर्टिकल्चर, त्याच्यामध्ये यांचा उपयोग केला जातो. So here we complete this chapter. Here we first studied asexual reproduction, then sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction आपण काय काय शिकलो? Formation of male and female gamete in androecium and gynoecium respectively. Then union of gamete, double fertilization and triple fusion. Then we studied post fertilization. Okay, that means formation of endosperm, formation of embryo, formation of fruit and seed. And lastly today we studied amphimixis, asexual reproduction. So here we complete this chapter. You go through all these videos once again and try to solve the questions of the exercise from this lesson. ठीक आहे, या लेसनच्या मागे जे एक्सरसाइज आहेत ते सोडवायचे तुम्हाला. तुम्हाला यामध्ये कोणतीही अडचण आली तर मला कॉन्टॅक्ट करायचा आहे. आयदर यू कॉन्टॅक्ट मी ऑन माय व्हॉट्सअप नंबर और यू कमेंट इन दिस व्हिडिओ. या व्हिडिओच्या नंतर जो कमेंट पॉइंट आहे त्या कमेंटवर तुम्ही तुमची कमेंट लिहू शकता. यामध्ये तुम्हाला तुमची डिफिकल्टी किंवा तुम्हाला काय अजून हवं आहे ते तुम्ही ते लिहा आणि मला कळवा. आपण एक वेगळं सेशन घेऊ ज्याच्यामध्ये आपण या डिफिकल्टीज सॉल्व्ह करू. ओके, सो गुड बाय अँड थँक यू व्हेरी मच.